So yesterday we have done from the galvanometer to ammeter. That part we have done. Galvanometer to ammeter. And for that we got two formula. The shunt which is required in order to convert galvanometer into ammeter. This shunt was given by, what was the formula? G I over Ig minus 1. Or we learn it like this, G n minus 1, where n is what is the ratio of main current and the current that can be passed through the galvanometer. Suppose we want to measure 1 ampere current and galvanometer, through galvanometer we can pass only 1 milliampere current. Then this n will become 1000. So 1000 minus 1. This was the value of shunt. And in order to increase the range of ammeter by n times. So if the current is 1 ampere and we want to measure 100 ampere, that is 100 times we have to increase the range. Then for that, shunt needed was, or additional shunt we can say, shunt means a very low resistance connected in parallel, that we call shunt. So one shunt is already there when galvanometer is converted into ammeter. Now another one will require, we will connect one additional shunt as dash in parallel to the ammeter. So formula is similar. So here in place of galvanometer's resistance, ammeter's resistance will come. And this resistance of ammeter is how much? This Gs over G plus S. So this till here we have done yesterday. Yes. What? Board is not visible?
No, sir.
Huh?
No.
Yes,
No?
it is not visible.
Everything is white, sir.
Huh?
Yes, nothing is visible. It was totally white.
Now if we try with Airtel, then see. Now?
No, sir.
Same.
No, sir. It's little fine. Yeah, fine, fine.
Better than clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. So that is, we have tried with Airtel now. Okay. So this was galvanometer to ammeter. This S was G by I by Ig minus 1. And this we have written N. That is, what is the ratio of the current to be measured and the current which can be passed through the galvanometer, because galvanometer is very sensitive instrument, so we can't pass very large current. So this N is the ratio of this. Similar formula to increase the range also. If we want to increase the range of the ammeter by N times, then similar formula is given. That is Ra over N minus 1. And means how many times you are going to increase the range. 100 times or 1000 times or 50 times, whatever it is given. So how many times we want to increase the range. So this one we have done yesterday. Today we are going to discuss the conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. So this part we have finished yesterday.
Sir, wait.
So today we are going to discuss galvanometer, into voltmeter. Conversion of galvanometer, okay. Conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. So this voltmeter is also basically a galvanometer. Now, as we know, this voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Suppose this is I, this is resistance R. So potential difference between A and B, IR. Now we want to measure this by voltmeter. So once you connect a voltmeter in parallel, whatever the resistance of voltmeter may be, there will be branching of current. So this will be, suppose I, and this is here I minus I. So what will be the value of I? That will depend on the resistance of this voltmeter. If resistance of voltmeter is very high, this current I will be very small and error will be very less. No? If here 1 ampere current is passing through this one and 1 milliampere is passing through this one. Still 999 milliampere is passing through this. So error will be almost maybe 1% maximum or less than 1% will be the error. So for accuracy or for better measurement, this voltmeter's resistance should be very high. Now voltmeter is basically galvanometer. So how will make the resistance very high? By connecting very high resistance in series to the galvanometer. So in order to convert galvanometer into voltmeter, a very high resistance is connected in series to the galvanometer. So to convert galvanometer into a voltmeter, a very high resistance is connected in series to the galvanometer. That means voltmeter is basically a galvanometer in which an additional resistance, very high resistance, is connected in series. So suppose this is galvanometer and an additional resistance, this R is connected in series of this. So this is your voltmeter. So when we are connecting this voltmeter to any circuit, this is this way. So when you are connecting, suppose this is the main current. So this is the external resistance which we have to measure potential difference. So in this case, what will be this current Ig will pass through the galvanometer. Same current is passing through this also. So whatever current is passing through galvanometer, same current will pass through this high resistance also, as they are connected in series. So the potential difference which is to be measured, suppose this A and this is B, this VA minus VB, which was V, and almost now also it is V only, because very small current we have passed through this. Practically, now it will be slightly less than V, but error may be almost 1% only. For exact measurement, we will have to use potentiometer. So in place of that small e EMF, if these two terminals are connected to the potentiometer, that is one terminal to point A, another terminal to the jockey, then it will give correct reading without branching of any current. Whatever potential difference will be, that we can measure. Okay, so now this V will be how much? So this V will be Ig into G plus R. So G plus R we call resistance of this voltmeter. First you will be asked what should be the value of this R. In order to measure a particular voltage, what will be the value of this R? So what will you get? So the resistance which is connected in series to the galvanometer is given by this one. If you want to measure 5 volt, whatever current you can pass to the galvanometer may be suppose given 1 milliampere, then this by this minus whatever the resistance of this galvanometer is. So this much resistance we have to connect in series, and then this resistance of the voltmeter will become G plus R. As this R is very high in comparison to this G, so almost it will be R only. Suppose this is 10 kilo ohm and this is nearly 80 ohm or whatever, so almost. So resistance of voltmeter is this much. Now, if we want to increase the range, it was measuring V volt. Now we want to measure N times. To increase the range of given voltmeter. By N times. Let RS be the additional resistance. To be connected. In series. Now what is happening? So the potential difference between A and B was earlier V. Now this potential difference will become N times V. And in order to increase this, what we have done? We will connect one additional resistance here. This is RS. So this is the original voltmeter, or this voltmeter you have got, which is manufactured by the or supplied by the manufacturer. So we are not going to change anything internally. Internal circuit we can't change. So suppose you have given in the lab voltmeter of which can measure up to 2 volt, and we have to measure up to 20 volt, and we don't have any other option. We don't have other voltmeter in the lab. Then the same voltmeter can be used to measure 20 volt. That is, we have to increase the range by 10 times. So whatever resistance, an additional resistance we will connect. Now what will be this resistance? That we have to find. As they are connected in series to the galvanometer, so we can't change the current through the galvanometer, as it is very sensitive. So what will be? If you increase the limit, if you cross the limit, the galvanometer will be damaged. So this current we can't change. So whatever additional or whatever extra current is there, it should pass through that only, not through this. And for that, we have used this one. So now what will be? This N times V will be Ig into this RV plus RS. Ig into RV plus Ig into RS. So this RS we have to find. Or directly we can, Ig will take this side, that will be better. V over Ig will be RV plus RS. Now this V, the potential difference across this is V only. Rest N minus 1 V will be here. So this V is what? Ig into G plus R. So V over Ig is RV. Yes, any confusion, ask.
No, sir.
So this is N V over Ig. We will write RV. So this RS is n minus 1 RV. This is in order to increase the range. In the formula of galvanometer, additional shunt was resistance of ammeter by n minus 1. And here it is resistance of shunt will be, additional resistance which is in series. That's why name is RS we have written. This is to be connected in series. That will be n minus 1. This will come in numerator. This is in denominator. Here it will come in numerator. So n minus 1 into RV. So this is about conversion of galvanometer into ammeter and in voltmeter. So in this chapter we have to study up to this much. This chapter we have finished. If you have any doubt, any numerical you have to ask, you may ask.
Sir,
Yes.
so one sum I have doubts.
What is that?
So what would be the grouping of? So what will be the grouping of the cell when it
Why
is
should
written
not
that
come in?
minimum
What
number
is
of
so?
cells?
All volume is full. Then what is the problem?